I picked woodworking because I thought it would be calm and zen. As it turns out, my heart rate disagrees. This is going to be a credenza, 7 feet long, made of walnut plywood. So I've actually tried this build before. It didn't go well. $400 in white oak, gone. So this time around, I wanted to know, what does pressure actually do to me physically? So I strapped on a heart rate monitor, and I'm gonna show you exactly what the fear of failure looks like in real time, starting with the first cut. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a go, okay? First up in the build, edge banding. I'm applying real walnut to the edges of this plywood so it looks like solid wood. Sounds simple, but one bad pass with the flush trim router and I've got tear out an expensive walnut that I cannot fix. And apparently my body already knows that.
Seems to be working. There's a couple bumpy spots, but feeling it in my heart though. Whoa, so nervous. Down here so wobbly.
These are the smaller side panels. I decided to move these to the router table, see if it's easier or harder. Using a router like I did for the earlier big parts is fine. These ones are a little more easier to maneuver, so I'm gonna try it like that. And it'll be cleaner. Dust collection's better. It's a little harder. That is not cooperating. It's way harder than I anticipated. These are miter cuts for the carcass. 45 degrees, every one of them has to be clean and tight in all four corners. If I mess this up, there's no turning back. The whole project are as good as these miter joints. Every time I grab the saw, I can feel my heart rate go up. And I didn't plunge it deep enough, which is a whole nother problem. I'm gonna get stuck. Now the cable. Thank you. Sorry. I should. Wow. That was actually pretty stressful. The hose and the cable got caught for the dust extractor, and it started pushing this around, and I was afraid that it was gonna get caught and I wasn't gonna be able to get a clean cut. Seems like we're okay. I'm super nervous about this. I want to make sure I get it right. The walnut plywood's very expensive. Before I cut the domino mortises, I want to show you something. We got more. Oh no! Oh no! Look, it cut through. That is what I don't want, dude. These holes, the last time I cut dominoes on mortises, I blew through the backside of the panel. I have not forgotten that. This is the last one. Last time I did this, you saw what happened. That's what memory does to you. If all goes to plan, I should have a carcass with some pretty clean miters. So as you can see, it's been a pretty tough day in the shop so far. We're gonna do a dry fit right now. Hopefully all the hard work is paid off and all the stress. Weirdly, my heart rate is still really jacked up right now. I think because I'm really nervous about whether if all this worked properly. And so I'm anxiously excited to see if it really works. But I can even feel my pulse in my neck right now. Yeah, let's see how the dry fit goes. The last step before finishing, sanding. And this has its own kind of anxiety. Walnut plywood has a paper-thin veneer on top. Sand through it, and the panel's ruined. No fixing it, no hiding it. But here's the thing. By this point in the build, I've already survived edge banding, the miters, and the dominoes. My body knows we're almost through it. Even my heart rate knows. This was an interesting experiment. I would have thought cutting the miters would have brought me more stress than the dominoes. They're equally stressful, but my heart rate was jacked during cutting those mortises. Also, not surprisingly, my heart rate was pretty low during sanding. I found a way to make it pretty zen, just kind of zone out while I'm doing it so I can meditate through it and get it done. So a year ago, I walked away from this project. $400 in wood, just wasted. I thought building a shelf out of it would have been enough. It wasn't. I needed redemption. I needed to build again. But here's what today taught me. The fear doesn't go away. My heart rate proved that. Every cut, every pass, every mortise, it was there. The difference for me between quitting and finishing isn't confidence. It's allowing fear to come along for the ride. This is why I'm going back to the credenza build, the one that started all of this. It's what's coming next. And now you know what it cost me to get there. I hope to see you there. Failure is an option.